Studios on the Isle of Wight. Free Jingle Friday.
Stand by for Music Radio Creative streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Free Jingle Friday is made possible by our sponsor, Restream, the easy way to stream to multiple social platforms at the same time. Restream Studio makes it simple to go live directly from your browser. Get started now at mrc.fm/Restream. And now, here is Mike and Izabela.
And it's Friday, that can only mean one thing.
Hey, it's Free Jingle Friday, and we're here to make jingles.
I love your screams, Isabella. We really should sample them and use them somehow in jingles. Can you say, hey, it's Friday?
Hey, it's Friday!
It's Friday! Come on into the studio. So as usual, we're doing really good jingle stuff. We're making jingles essentially for you, the wonderful community. So thanks for tuning in.
You had a bit of a struggle there.
I just kind of rearranging everything at the moment. Now I've done. Oh no, seriously, messed it all up. Cut to your camera.
Oh no, this is going to play on Mike's OCD. But we're here to make jingles, and if you would like a jingle, then you are in the right place. That's as simple as that. Head on over to mrc.fm /
It's awful.
Oh no.
Watch me at an angle. Anyway, welcome to the show. It's really good. We'll use this camera instead.
Do you know, I've just...
Welcome to Free Jingle Friday. I'm Mike Russell. This is your chance to have a jingle voiced by me during the live stream. Izabela is also here. She's alluring, captivating, and engaging. She will also be voicing your scripts during the show. Script submissions are open now. Make sure to get your script submitted at mrc.fm/script. That is mrc.fm/script. Finally, make sure to make us aware of any difficult pronunciations. For instance, I have a really hard time saying supercolifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sorry,
What?
I'm just sitting here listening to you and thinking, have you swallowed something? Like, you know, is something stuck in your throat a little bit? Is that what it was?
No, well, I'm at an angle now, a really weird angle. But did you enjoy that intro? I think for anyone who's new to the show, I got across the premise of the show. I quite like this new angle, actually. We'll adjust it.
You
in a
look
minute,
whacked today. It's a wacky Friday today.
A little bit slanted, a little
It's
bit
usually
tilted.
Wacky Wednesday, right? It's
A little bit hungover. So,
it's the shirt. Blame the shirt.
Exactly. The crazy Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas shirt. So we are Fear and Loathing on a Friday, Free Jingle Friday.
Welcome to Free Jingle Friday.
Yeah, I just said that. Welcome to Free Jingle Friday. Welcome to Free Jingle Friday. Hang on, that's me. Is that me or is...
Welcome to Free Jingle Friday. Mike Russell.
Mike Russell. I never call myself Mike Russell. I always
Russell.
say Mike
It's
Russell.
almost like you are barking, Mike Russell.
Yeah, so you might have guessed I found a new toy that I'm playing with. Here it is. It's awesome. If you want to get the free trial of this, gosh, I look weird in the picture-in-picture now, don't I? If you want to try this yourself, you can actually, basically, I made a video about it yesterday on the channel. If you were subscribed already, you'd know, because it would have appeared in your feed. But if you're not subscribed and you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, or smash it if you like, as some people say. And you would see the video I did yesterday. If you haven't seen it, mrc.fm/AI. Let's get that in the chat. mrc.fm/AI will get you a free trial of the awesome service I'm about to show you. I'm just so excited about this. So essentially, you can train it with as little as 10 minutes of your voice, and then it'll clone you. It's really a scary thing for voice actors all over and people who want to do narration, because that's actually pretty good.
Welcome to Free Jingle Friday.
Can you see this?
I'm Mike Russell. This is your chance to have a jingle voiced by me.
By me. And I have to put punctuation where I want to pause.
Why does it say Friday, as in like frying day?
Oh yeah, you've noticed that, have you?
Yeah,
You've noticed the Friday.
Friday.
Because I got the OCD. So let me swap it out. This is the cool thing about this program, is you can actually swap out words. So I can highlight and I can type Friday. And obviously I say days of the week correctly. I say Friday. But most people seem to say Friday. Friday and Thursday, and it really annoys me. When everyone says D at the end, it's not D, it's day. There's not a Friday, there's a Friday. Okay, it's Free Jingle Friday, not Friday. So I had to kind
It's
of...
almost like a D-Day. Friday day.
Exactly.
Friday.
Very strange. So now I've corrected it. Let's listen to how I would sound.
Welcome to Free Jingle Friday.
No, it's not Free Jingle Friday.
I hear.
You see what I mean? And yeah, it got this wrong. Let's play this.
Supercolifragilistic expialidocious.
Supercolifragilistic.
Free Jingle Friday.
Okay, and the other thing is it Americanizes your voice. So if I type tomato in here, and it will generate the word tomato. Look at this, generating overdub. This is really, really cool.
That's scary, though.
I know. And then
Tomato.
it's not tomato, it's hang on, let's try and get this right. Tomato. Let's try that. By the way, if you're brand new to the show, welcome along. We talk about audio. We'll tell you how you can get your free jingle scripts in a moment as well. Let's see if it got it right. So we've got
Tomato.
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 So how would it? Maybe it's got to have a second A in tomato to get it to be the British representation. What do you reckon, Izabela?
Yeah, I don't know. It will be
Tomato.
Tomato. Has anyone got any ideas how to make it say? Yes, Doug is absolutely right. It is day, not D. Hang on, can we have a spot on the spot poll now? Just type in the chat wherever you're watching. Is it day or is it D at the end of weekdays? Is it Friday, Saturday, or is it Friday, Saturday? So type D or day in the chat now for your vote.
Do you know, how about Tom, AHTO?
That's another one of my pet peeves. It's not H, it's H. Hard H, not H. My goodness, Izabela. Sorry. Okay, this is one thing at a time. Yes, Vince is saying it's Friday. It's not Friday, it's Friday. Anyway, let's ignore that.
Toe. Pierre says the right toe.
Oh, tomato with a W at the end. Let's see.
No,
okay.
no, with an E as in toe. It's my toe.
Oh, tomato.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hang on. Let's just see. This is the last time I'm going to mess with this. And we'll see if it gets it. Okay, generating overdub. And now we've got tomato.
Tomato.
Almost. Ma is the bit we're getting wrong now. Anyway.
I'm getting there. Anyway, this is, really interesting.
Everyone's voting day. So anyone who says D at the end of a weekday, you're wrong. Sorry.
There you go. Including the AI. It's wrong.
The AI has been programmed incorrectly. But this is a scary thing, Izabela, because essentially, and you can try it yourself. I encourage you to go to mrc.fm/AI, sign up for a free trial. It's a program called Descript. They just sent me a login to have a go with it and said, take a look at our tech. It's really cool. It's going to replace your job. Don't worry. I'll sort it. You're trying to sort my camera.
Look.
Oh, yeah, but it's off. It's off. Hang on. I need to use the...
It's not off. It's good. This is good.
No. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. You're not in front of your mic. But anyway, it's better than it was before. Thank you.
It is better than it was before. It was playing on my OCD, looking at you all like in a weird angle.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I should just turn around,
So there you go. Anyway, the folks at Descript, they sent me a login and they literally said, Mike, this is going to replace your job in a few years. Why don't you show everyone and get them onto it now? So, yeah. And what I was really impressed about is you can actually type in jingle scripts to this, and I was doing this on my video yesterday.
Good.
So look, give me a radio station frequency. Is any number will do.
All right, just 104.6 FM.
Okay, 104.6 FM. I'm typing it into the computer program. What do you want me to say?
Radio.
It's generating
Sunshine
it.
in the mix.
Radio Sunshine. In the mix.
Yeah.
In the mix. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do two cuts. I'm going to do in the mix and I'm going to do in the mix. So we can have two options. Okay. Wait for this. It's generating the overdub right now. And then it is really scary, isn't it, Tim? In a political sense, more than our business. Well, absolutely. Yes. Thankfully, the folks at Descript are really good. They ensure that you give permission before they take your voice and turn it into a robot. You have to actually... You can't kind of hook someone into this because they have to read at the start of the script, I am the owner of this voice and I give Descript the permission to computerize me. So I'm in the cloud now, and let's listen to this.
104.6 FM radio.
Oh, that's terrible. You see, it does take tweaking. So it's not 104.6. So it's one. Okay, we'll have to do 104, and I'm going to write the word point 6 ... F.M. Let's try that. Okay. Ready for this is?
Yeah.
Just generating the
Let's do
overdub.
this.
Just takes a couple of seconds to generate the overdub.
All right, once it does, let me
And-
just remind
yeah.
everybody how to get free jingles, because that's why you are here. Head on over to mrc.fm/script. It's mrc.fm/script. You can submit your request there. If you would like to have your script not just recorded but also produced, then Super Chat, yellow or above is the way, or you can upgrade within the form at mrc.fm/script. So that's as simple as that. You have 20 minutes to submit your script. So we will wait for the next 20 minutes for all the script submissions. And then after that, we will start with the Super Chats. We will record them, produce them, and then at the very end, we will record all the other scripts.
That's brilliant. I'm just reading your comments as well. There's some fantastic comments coming in. So first of all, we've got Student FM who says that I should create an AI voice of Mr. Clive. Yes, it's Mr. Clive here. Hello, how are you doing? Actually, that's a good idea because it would save my vocal cords and I could get Mr. Clive to say crazy stuff. The only thing is, so with this program, anyone can try it out at mrc.fm/AI. You can go sign up, record your voice as little as 10 minutes. So I can talk for 10 minutes in the voice of Mr. Clive. I'm actually going to do that after the show.
Oh, that's
I really want to
brilliant.
try it out. So I'm going to do Mr. Clive and we'll put him as a voice
brilliant.
inside my Descript login. And I'm going to get you on this too, I'm going to get you in here recording. I want to digitize you.
You want to digitize
Yeah,
me, yes.
because that'd be really freaky. Then we could do a podcast without being here. I could just type the script into this program.
That will be scary.
And that would be really good. So Mr. Clive is going into Descript, Rob SWUK, no worries there. What else have we had as well? Lots of really cool stuff. Dan says it was great video footage on the drone today. I'm glad you liked our footage of the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
So let me
one
just...
of my favorite places, by the way.
The Isle of Wight, or just that place?
That footage. That was one of my sacred places on the Isle of Wight.
Yes.
How about that? So,
It's a little oak tree somewhere near
Although
Ryde, isn't it?
You couldn't see the oak tree.
Oh, you can see
but
the oak tree in the footage.
It's one
but
of
you know
those
it.
beautiful places where you can just sort of sit by the oak tree and just admire beautiful view from there. It's just amazing. Really like it.
There we go. Right, let's play
it.
this and see what we got.
104.6 FM Radio Sunshine in the mix.
That's not as good as I got yesterday. Hang on, we really need a good FM, so I'm going to go FM. Let's see if that tightens it up a little bit. So I have 104.6 FM Radio Sunshine.
I would do ...
Radio
because then
dot
it goes
sunshine.
FM, no, because it went FM radio.
Okay.
So you've got to do ...
Okay, let's try that. And overdub. This literally is going to replace all our jobs soon, so don't worry,
104.6 FM Radio Sunshine in the mix.
Rather than I want the. How can I get it to say the? What if I said duh? In the mix. Let's try in the mix. See, you have to. It's not perfect. You have to play with it. But also, the thing that caught my eye with this software is you can actually record different voice styles. So while I narrated a very straight script. It was just narration. I could narrate the script with a really pumped up voice like this, and then I could have a kind of pumped up Mike Russell as well.
104.6 FM Radio Sunshine in the mix.
Okay, let's forget about that. I'm actually, while you talk about something completely different, I'm going to import that to Audition and see if I can make a jingle from it. Go on.
All right. That sounds good. No, this is quite interesting, but something completely different. So just wanted to give a shout to all of those people who have submitted Super Chats so far. Thank you so much to Jap, Bonnie D'Souza, Dima, David, Tino, Rounders, Random Rands, Mark, the Sugar Boy. Thank you so much to you. I was going to have a quick look and say also thank you to Keith, D Divine, Robbie, WW, and that's it. So thank you so much for all your super chats. It's hugely appreciated. If you haven't done so already, head on over to mrc.fm/script. That's how you can make your submission for today's free Jingle Friday. You have another 15 minutes to do so.
You do.
Thanks, Mike. It's so nice to have you just giving those, Yeah. So does it mean that you are ready and you are just like, come on, Izabela, just hurry up?
Yeah, I'm ready. So I've done it. And by the way, coming up in 10 minutes, we're going to look at our plugin of the week. It's plugins of the week, but it's a bundle this week. I think you're really going to like it. So 10 minutes time, if you want some stuff to get into your DAW, I'll be talking about that in a second. But first of all, I've exported this over into Adobe Audition. So I'm going to drag and drop. This has come straight out of Descript. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. All the frequencies of the human voice in there. And let's bring up Adobe Audition on this fader here.
104.6.
That sounds pretty good. Now, what is really scary? Okay, it sounds pretty flat and monotone.
FM. Radio. Sunshine. In the mix. Door. Mix.
Okay, don't worry about the door. But what I can do now is I can actually start a new multi-track session with my Adobe Audition presets, which actually adds some sparkle and magic. Let's just disable, because we're not recording
Keith
yet.
says, I hate auto voiceovers. They will never replace
Oh,
the
no.
real thing.
They're doing it. They're doing it, man.
No, I do agree. They will never replace the real thing, as in like fully replace. It's like you can tell it's, it's not a human voice. And actually, it just takes away the from the experience. I think it just takes away the personality. It's kind of like you have a voice, but it's stripped of the personality. That's how it sounds.
Yeah, but AI is just going to get better. It is. And then, AI is already pretty good. I mean, Google already knows what I want to watch on the Google TV. Oh, talking about Google TV.
Oh, no.
Can I come in with this for a second? Because I just want to have a huge geek out, actually. So if you'll allow me, will you allow me for just a second to have a huge geek out? Just for a moment, Izzy? Izzy Wizzy, please.
Little one.
Have a geek out.
Little one.
Little geek out.
Little.
All right, let's have a little geek out. Here we go.
Go.
I could rap forever dropping names on this
brilliant.
hard base. YouTube TV gives you unlimited DVR space. Live sports, news shows, movies, what a mouthful. You can get a family plan with 6 accounts per household. There's also not a cable box in sight. Don't you want that? We're past cable. No hidden fees or long-term contracts. There's also this awesome channel called NBC. Check it out.
Brilliant.
So that was the YouTube. Well, it wasn't the YouTube stream actually. It was the Google live stream. The night in with Google, launch night in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they were announcing all the googly new products. Which obviously I'm really excited about because I'm a big Google fanboy, aren't I, Iz?
Oh, yes, very much. So it's like you were just preparing the whole household. You were like, okay, it's like 7 p.m. tonight. Please do clear the house. Like, I don't want any distractions. Like, don't dare
I'm listening to Google.
Yeah, that's how it was.
So, but the most exciting thing, obviously, yes, I've gone ahead and grabbed myself a Google TV. I couldn't help, even though it's like £60 here and $50 in the US. I still take the plunge. It's like, we always pay more here. It's just the nature of the beast here in the UK. But I also, really interestingly, I don't know if anyone else has done this yet, I grabbed myself, pre-ordered the Google Nest Audio, because it was the word audio in a product name, and the fact they were saying, oh, we've made it all nice and people who like audio will really like it. I was like, that's a product for me.
You were like, audio? Oh, yeah, buying. There is my credit card. Boom.
Boom, done, Google. You got me again. So anyway, yes, we like all the products. It sounds really, really cool. Well done. Good job, Google. Really happy about that. Really happy that YouTube is going. But this guy here is called Mac Lethal, and he did the kind of rap for YouTube TV, saying how cool it is. And obviously, this is only available in the US at the moment, as I understand, but it's got loads of channels on. Kind of replaces your traditional subscription or cable.
Yeah.
So that's good, and it works with Google TV. But Mac Lethal was rapping away, and we actually checked his channel out before we went on air today. It's definitely not safe for work, but it's very, very good. Would you agree, Iz?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you like that stuff, if you like rap, hip hop and stuff, he's very good. But I was just geeking out about the equipment he's using.
Yeah.
So look,
the DTs.
snap on the headphones. Snap. And he's also, anyone know what mic he's using there? Come on, you should know, especially if you watched my channel for a while. Any ideas
I know
on the
what it
microphone?
is. I know what it is.
Okay, what microphone is that? First person in the chat.
I know what it is.
Let me know. And there you go. Any thoughts at all? Let's see. That was a great rap for YouTube TV, Goldilocks Productions. Absolutely agree,
That's
Goldilocks
brilliant.
Productions.
I mean, we've watched a little bit of his channel,
Loved it.
and it's just amazing.
The whole thing's great.
The guy is so talented. It's fantastic. So.
And Google obviously pulled him in
Can
to
you
do
rap,
that.
Mike? Can you rap?
No, I don't think I could. That would be just disrespectful. Yeah.
Okay.
You've got to talk really fast, haven't you?
You have to
absolutely.
go really, really fast, and you have to know what you are talking about. I will not even attempt.
Doug and Tumila have got it absolutely right. It is a Lewitt. Yes, William, a Lewitt is exactly what it is. A Lewitt microphone. I just like to geek out on these. Whenever I see a microphone on the TV
I know,
or on a
always like,
program,
what is this
what
mic? What
microphone
is
is
this
that?
mic?
They're
Yeah.
using this. It really, actually, was hilarious, wasn't it? Earlier in the year, was it the BAFTAs?
Oh,
Must have been a long time ago.
yeah. It was-
And they were using the AKG C414, but they
Yes.
couldn't have been using it because they had it turned round the wrong way.
No, and we were like, this guy
On
is
national
not
TV
speaking
in
to
the
a
UK.
microphone.
I was like, come on!
That's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. No, but that's a cool geek out. What did I want to say? You have 10 minutes left to submit your scripts. Head on over to mrc.fm/script. If you would like to have your script not just recorded but also produced, then super chat yellow or above is the way. Or you can make a submission for that within the form at mrc.fm/script. Now, another thing I wanted to say, there is a question for you, Mike, and I wanted to make sure you answer it.
Okay.
So this is actually a question that came in a super chat from Dima, and I promised him in the chat that you will answer it. So, Mike, could you show how to turn on display volume level expander on track and multi-track view? I don't have it on my MacBook, and I don't know why.
Tell me what that is again. Display level what?
Hang on. He says display volume level expander on track and multi-track view.
Do you mean how to enable an expander in the multitrack?
I don't know. He says, could you show me how to turn on, so I presume to say enable, display volume level expander on a track in multi-track view?
You might have to go into more detail on that because your level meters obviously appear down here when you're playing something. Let me pull something in like this. Here we go. And
104.6.
Ow!
sorry, that's a bit too loud. Turn it down.
104.6.
So those are your level meters there. If you want to put an expander on a track, you just simply go in and you go amplitude and compression dynamics, and then the expander one over here. You can do the expander
4.6.
and it kind of downward expands, but I don't know if that's what you're referring to.
Thank you for trying that.
It's a nice link back to actually producing a jingle. So this is how scary. This is the AI voice I bought in earlier. Put it into my presets. It kind of jazzes it up. Pull in a production library, which, by the way, later on we're going to be using production library number 3.
Ooh, so change. If you have been
Changes
watching,
in the app.
we've been watching we've been doing number 5 for the last month. October brings number 3 in.
Absolutely. So I'm going to bring in some bits and bobs. What shall I bring in? Let's bring in a long wipe. Here we go. Something like this. Or maybe this. Or this. Something that sounds good. So we can just put in a sound effect here, like this, so we can have something like
104.6.
And if I want that to sound more natural, if I think it sounds a bit too AI, I can just speed it up a bit, so the kind of pace I would speak at.
104.6.
And we'll maybe cut out the awkward pause there between 10 and 4.
The thing is, once you are
104.6.
once you are adding effects to it, it's
You don't notice. You don't notice it's generated, do you?
Because it could be like, some sort of EQ and flanger that makes you sound a little bit unnatural.
Exactly.
So you are
Makes you
not
sound like a
really,
robot anyway.
Yeah. So it's really not. That's scary though.
Yeah.
That's a little bit scary. For imaging, I think that's scary. So go on, keep going with your magic.
Tell you what is, I've had a great idea. Can I go on permanent holiday and just give you access to the Descript account?
No. I don't think that will fly.
Send me off to one of those Caribbean islands that isn't included in quarantine, and
Yeah, and then off you go. Yes, on holiday, and we will just put Mike on there.
there you go. Anyway, back to just playing with this because I wanted to kind of complete the circle, as it were. So let's bring in a few other bits here. What are we going to bring in? Okay, so we'll bring in this. So we'll 104.6
Radio Sunshine.
Now, obviously, I can, again, awkward pauses I can easily edit in the DAW. So like you say, if the AI doesn't get it quite right, it'll get it like 80% there, and the rest I can do with editing.
Radio Sunshine.
This is amazing. And then we'll have in the mix.
In the mix.
And then I'll put that on the echo track so it sounds even better.
In the mix. 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 In the mix.
That's actually quite good. You see, I wouldn't say in the mix. I'd say in the mix like that. So I'd go down, whereas the AI went up at the end.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's scary, but it kind of sounds.
And I can even add a clip effect. I can go on. What was one of our plugins of the week? What do we have recently? We had I think a modulation one from Waves. What was I using recently? Ovox. That's the one. I was using Ovox recently. So let's go ahead, bring this in. Ding. Come on, load, please. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then I can load in one of my vocal or vocoding things. Let's try this. So
In the mix.
so you can do all kinds of stuff. I mean, this is
you
insane.
wouldn't tell. That's the thing. You just
Literally.
would not tell.
Let's listen to this.
In the mix.
I mean, that's scary because once you put on
That's
that, it's just
crazy.
like you do not need a human to make that jingle. Let's play it from the start. Again, this is very quick, so it's not a finished, like, ultimate piece of production. It's just a test, but
104.6 Radio Sunshine.
In the mix.
And I didn't need to be present for the voicing of any of that jingle. That scares me.
Yeah, that is. So next week, well, let's see how Izabela will sound, shall we?
Yes, we're now going to spend some time recording Mr. Clive and Izabela in there. And by the way, if you're worried, like where this takes, because I would be, if I were you, I'd be worried too. If you are worried, I did post a post on Reddit with my a link to the video. Here it is. I'll post it actually in the chat if you want to go and see it.
I like the
AI face, yeah. But someone has actually commented on that post, and they've written here because a couple of people have commented and said it's pretty scary, isn't it? It's the future, but how can we copyright our voices to protect them so that unscrupulous types could get hold of them and use them? Because I don't know how you'd feel or how I'd feel even. Like, what happens like after you pass away and someone says, I'm just going to download Mike Russell's voice and get him to say a load of stuff that he wouldn't usually say and use it. Like, I mean, this could go really deep. Like, what if someone grabbed my voice and then created like a right-wing white supremacist kind of speech? I mean, that's scaring me to my deathbed.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there are a lot of like higher profile people who may not want that as well, right? It's like there is a tape leak with,
Yeah, but the worst thing is like, I think it's okay for the high profile people because they're like, I'm a known figure. I would never say something like that. But for someone who's not well known, it could completely jeopardize their reputation.
Can, absolutely. That's, it's quite scary. I think there is definitely some work to be done on a legal side of things.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, you have 4 minutes left to get your script submitted at mrc.fm/script. If you would like to have your script not just recorded, but also produced today live on the show, then Super Chat yellow or above is the way, or you can upgrade within the form at mrc.fm/script. So it's as simple as that. And in just 4 minutes, we close the submissions and we will go into recording all the Super Chats first. We will produce them then, and at the very end, we will record everything else. So.
Plug-in of the week time!
We need a jingle for that.
Yeah, we do really.
We need a jingle.
So, plug-in of the week is actually a bundle this week, and I'm really excited because next week, Wednesday next week, not Wednesday, Wednesday, I will be doing a live masterclass with Accusonus, and they create amazing plugins, but mostly plugins that will help creators to sound great. So we're going to get that link straight into the YouTube chat. Go ahead and hit set reminder for that masterclass, okay? If you're enjoying Free Jingle Friday, go to the YouTube link and hit set reminder so I can see you on Wednesday night, because I'll be showing all of the plugins I'm about to show you in detail.
Nice.
Well, briefly now. I'll be showing them in detail Wednesday night. That's Wednesday night here in the UK. It might be late afternoon for you in the US and North America, South America, and might be the very next day in Australia and those parts of the world. But anyway, let's do a brief overview, and I wanted to pull in a bit of audio here. Now, you can probably see from spectral frequency display what's wrong with this. Common problems that creators face. The ERA bundle from Accusonus is amazing for cleaning up and making audio sound better. It has all the knobs and bells, and I'm going to attempt to show you a few of them right now. So we'll go into, and this, by the way, these plugins have just been released this week, so they're kind of brand new. So it's a VST on my PC. It would be an audio unit on your Mac. And I'm going to use they've got something called Audio Cleanup Assistant. Okay, I'm going to load this up. As you can see, if you've ever used Accusonus' stuff before, because they have had previous bundles out, you'll be well aware of their kind of one knob stuff where you twizzle one knob and it makes things sound better. So what I'm going to do is clear this all out so that we've got nothing in there. Let's go to empty there. So everything's empty. And then I'm going to go to a before and after view so you can see what each plugin does. So, okay, up here, let's actually play the audio, shall we?
So to sum up this review, I love this phone case and I definitely recommend it.
Okay, so you can see what's wrong before I even play it, right? There's a lot of hiss background noise going on, right, Izabela?
Yep.
So the first thing I can do is go into an empty slot and I can put in the ERA5 noise remover. And by the way, some of these plugins existed before, but they've just kind of been upgraded and do even more magic now. So the noise remover in, fade up the knob until I can see that most of the noise is disappearing.
So to sum up this review, I love this phone case, and I definitely recommend it.
Okay, and then before?
So to sum up this review, I love this phone case, and I definitely recommend it.
Okay, so that's the first thing. And the thing with the audio cleanup assistant in this bundle is that you can actually chain loads together. And you might say, well, why would I do that in Audition? Because I can just stick them in the effects rack and do the same thing. Well, there is a reason why you'd want to chain them coming up in a sec. So now I'm going to put on the reverb remover, which is here. Again, we'll fade this up and you'll see.
So to sum up this review, I love this phone case and I definitely recommend it.
Back to before.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's actually a two-piece case, so there's more protection and it saved my phone.
Okay, can you still see the sibilants there? The sibilants around here. It's showing up there. So don't worry about that because there is the ERA5 de-esser. These are designed, by the way, to be as simple as possible for content creators. You don't want to spend a lot of time doing stuff. Now watch the S's down here. Watch this S here. You see that S there that I'm highlighting now? Watch that as I tweak the dial of the de-esser and see what happens to it. So I'm going to tweak this dial up to about 58%. And boom, see how it's going less yellow there? This really zeroes in on the frequencies. So, before I've said do a frequency analysis, find the problematic frequency, de-ess it out. Well, now with this one knob, you can kind of just do it up. If you want it to be a bit broader, you can go broad. It'll catch some of the lower frequencies as well. So we'll push that up a bit more. And let's look and listen.
So there's more protection, and it saved my phone more than a couple of times.
And can you see it's de-essing here? You can see the green on the waveform saying it's de-essing that. It's just amazing.
So there's more protection, and it saved my phone.
And then
there's more protection, and it saved my phone more.
Much nicer. And finally, we want to make this sound better. We've got a couple more slots where I can show you a couple more things before we get into the jingle creation.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah.
It's so simple,
Absolutely. And all of these are inside one bundle. And if you don't want to buy the plugins outright, by the way, you can just grab a subscription and try them for as long as you need them. The link I've just put in the chat, by the way, mrc.fm/ERA. It's the ERA bundle.
Oh, is it not ERA?
Era, maybe era. I think it's ERA. Era.
It's ERA bundle, right?
Okay, it's the ERA bundle. So I recommend the standard bundle for us content creators because it keeps it simple. They do also have a pro bundle on their website with a few more bells and whistles if you prefer to dig in. But I think the standard bundle, as you're seeing here, is just fantastic. So after I've gone ahead and used their 3-1 knobs, I've used a denoise, a reverb remover, and a de-esser. Next thing I'm going to want to do is, well, usually I would compress. So you've removed the noise, you got rid of all the problems, you've de-essed, now you want to compress. Well, you're going to be super blown away by this. Like I say, I'm only showing you briefly on the live masterclass on Wednesday next week. I'll show you more. So voice leveler, and I instantly, I thought this. So if I push this up a little bit and watch down what happens down below, see it's leveling out the voice, making it all sound a consistent volume.
So there's more protection, and it saved my phone more than a couple of times.
Okay, so let's pull that from down to up as I play back.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's actually a two-piece case, so there's more protection.
Okay, and you can see the yellow bits where it's leveling out the audio. And I thought initially this was like a compressor, but it's not. It doesn't work like a compressor. It simply fades up the quiet bits and fades down the loud bits. So you're not compressing the audio. You're simply getting it to a consistent volume. And once you've done that, the final thing I might throw in here is this amazing thing. It's a brand new plugin just released this week. It listens to the audio, intelligently learns the sound, and then will EQ your audio automatically for you. Again, technology that's putting me out of a job.
Wow,
it's like,
insane.
hang on. So far on this Free Jingle Friday, I've demonstrated technology that can do voiceovers for you. Now I'm demonstrating technology that can tweak your audio and make it sound better. I mean, yeah.
Talking yourself out of the job.
I need
there
to.
You go. Just by the way,
what could I do, Izabela? What can I do if I'm out of a job completely, in terms of voiceovers and EQing audio? Or what can I do? Maybe I can become a gardener.
I was going to say you cut grass quite well. So, there you go. If you ever want, Mike Russell does cut grass quite well. So
there you go.
But just so you know, there is a lot of love in the comments for your shirt today.
Yay!
There is a ton of love for your shirt today. So there you go.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
You've got to do a full on display. So there you go. And also Anthony has been asking about the presets. He said, what about the production preset Mike uses on the left side of the screen? Are they available? And I presume that Anthony is asking about your presets that you've showed a little bit earlier on, and you will be showcasing
Doug has
further
helped
on.
out in the chat there.
Those are the Adobe Audition presets. And yes, they are available. If you would like to head on over to mrc.fm/presets, you will be able to see them there.
Cool.
Those are Mike's very own.
Okay, so just to complete on this plugin of the week, or plugins of the week, it's a bundle this week. So the auto EQ thing, you just play a bit of audio in, it learns the sound.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's
doing a little
case, so there's more protection.
And then it's learnt everything. So now
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone,
and then I can actually move this around in the triangle, and I can go for body, clarity, or air. So body is the kind of bassy stuff, clarity is the high end, and air is just that extra sparkle. Let's have a go with that.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's actually a 2-piece case, so there's more protection, and it saved my phone.
And I can change the intensity so it's more EQ or less EQ.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's actually a 2-piece case.
All right, let's remind ourselves what the audio sounded like before I added any of these knobs on.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone.
And then after?
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone.
What do you think?
That was good. Although I didn't feel that the EQ was that good, in all honesty.
You don't feel it's adding much value there?
I didn't feel, I don't know, it perhaps needs a little bit more tweaking, as in, like, you need to sort of find out which triangle bit to pull it. I felt that the top bit of the triangle was probably the best.
Top bit's a bit better? Let's try that.
I love it because of the bulk that it gives my phone, and it's actually a 2-piece case.
What do you reckon? Any good?
It's but I mean, it's amazing. Like the first steps were just like, wow, you know, and it's just so easy. You don't need to know. You don't need to know much about, like, you know, various different things. It's like, hey, let's just remove the noise, remove the echo, boom, boom, boom. It's just very simple. And I think for podcasters and content creators who do not have great audio recordings and need to fix, a total game changer.
It's amazing. So yeah, just to complete that was a bunch of different plugins: noise remover, reverb remover, de-esser, voice leveler, and auto EQ. They're all from Accusonus, and I am doing a live stream this coming Wednesday. There it is. We'll post the link to it, so you can go ahead and set your reminder for it, and come and join me this Wednesday, when I'll spend probably around an hour or more looking at all those plugins in detail and exactly what they can do. Because believe me, there are aspects, even though they look simple, there are little kind of really nice touches that you wouldn't imagine that really help with your productions.
Yep, absolutely. So yeah, very good find, Mike. I like it. So that's really good. And on that note, our script submissions are now...
Oh.
You were supposed to say.
Closed?
Yes. That's it. So that is it for the scripts. Let me actually, Mikey, would you be able to perhaps talk for a minute whilst I prepare?
I'm already spoken for ages. Talking. That's not a word. Talking. Let's yes, talking could be a new word. I wonder if Descript can actually. I wonder if it can do talking. Talking. Let's do talking. Talking for a minute. So I'm talking for a minute. Talking.
Token.
Talking for a minute.
Token.
Oh no, it's got to generate me audio. Hang on. There we go. There it is.
Talking for a minute.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Here we are. All done?
All done. We're ready to go.
Okay, hang on. So let's get the computer to say it, seeing as I'm not required anymore. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Here we are all done.
All done. Anyone want the AI to do their script this week, by the way, instead of me? Let me know.
There you go. We should have a separate script submissions next week for AI.
Oh, it got too complicated.
There you go. Oh, but maybe I will just add an option. AI generated voice, right?
Yes.
Right. Are you ready to record?
Not really. No.
Oh, come on.
I gotta
I've been getting myself
I haven't even got my
ready-hand.
Google Drive open yet with the scripts. So maybe you talk now.
Oh, Mike.
Talking. Student FM is saying going Lord of the Rings on us.
There you go, yes. Yeah. Okay, well, I have something to talk about. If you head on over to musicradiocreative.com, you can click on our sale. Since it's a new month, October has started. A brand new sale is also out. So this month in our store, we have Production Library Volume 3, which Mike will be showcasing in detail on sale. You can grab it at 50% the regular price, but also a good mix of voices. We have Irish, American, American, British, and German voices on sale this month, as well as one of relatively new products in our store, Podcast Trailer. We've been making podcast trailers for podcasters for a very long time now, and this month you can grab a trailer with a nice discount added on. So if you haven't already, head on over to musicradiocreative.com and click on sale, and you can find all the details there.
Very cool indeed. Right. In that case, I'm just going to swap out this Rode pod mic now, and we'll move over to my voiceover mic, which is this one.
That's awesome. You see, Renat didn't waste any time. He's like, just bought the sale from the sale, the library volume 3.
Whoa! That's insane. Thanks, Brenna.
There you
Amazing.
go. There we go. So yeah, I hope I've kind of let's record.
I know we've overloaded you with suggestions on things to look into this week.
I know.
It's like, check out this AI voice generator. Check out this auto EQ plugin. Check out these presets. But it's like there's just so much. It feels like suddenly October has come around, and suddenly there's a lot of things that are launching, a lot of things that are happening. I'm noticing that not just here in the audio industry, but like all over. Like the stuff that's on my list. Like I really want to get all the new Mario toys, like the Mario Monopoly and Mario Jenga, but that's just because I'm a huge Nintendo fan.
Mario Monopoly?
Yeah, there's Mario Monopoly. Have you not seen that?
Are you going to play Mario Monopoly?
No, it'll just sit in the cupboard next to our Isle of Wight Monopoly.
Yeah, exactly. So, I love Monopoly, by the way. And I bet I could beat you at it anytime.
I'm not going to argue with that.
There you go.
All right, shall we record?
Yes. Well, I've got a feeling our 5-year-old would probably beat you at Monopoly too.
Yeah, she's very, very good.
He.
Right.
5-year-old.
Oh, yes, 5-year-old. Yes, absolutely. He's very good. Right. Okay, let's just make sure we've got everything set here. I think we have.
Okay.
So
I think that the first one is a mix for you and I, though.
Okay.
So pay attention.
Ready?
There.
3, 2, 1, go.
Can you guess the mystery? Sorry, I was going to say misery. Can you guess the mystery year of your... Hang on. Okay. Can you guess the mystery year of our chosen year? If you can, get in touch in various ways.
Text us with the keyword TRUE to 631105 or email studio@truehitradio.co.uk or at www.truehitradio.co.uk. This is the Top 20, counting down the hottest 20 songs of the week.
This is The Overdrive with DJ RK254, the best Kenyan diaspora DJ. Is that how you say it? Diaspora?
Country Radio Switzerland, your hometown country station, playing the music you love. This is Country Forever, and you're listening to Tino Herger.
Recorded live. It's the Rounders Virtual Happy Hour, and it starts now.
Q105 now sounds better than the rest. We've just spent a boatload on our new equipment. So when you listen to us on your equipment, it's the purest audio you can hear on the dial. Now, another classic in ultra high fidelity. Now it's your turn. Learn how to be a DJ or sharpen your skills at Boom Room Academy Online DJ School. It's for beginners and advanced DJs. Find out more at boomroomacademy.com. If you would like to book or just contact Bergwell Send. If you would like to book or just contact Bergwell Send. Oh, okay. If you would like to book or just contact Bergwall, send an email to hello@bergwallofficial.com. For more information, look in this show's description. Stop searching. You have finally found us. The ultimate radio station with the best dance music. Hold on to us and never let go. This is Hit Sound FM. It's Radio Occupied America, broadcasting live from a vacant, boarded-up crack house behind Arkansas Governor's Mansion. It's Charles Neely, corrupt judges, district attorneys, cops, and his favorite whipping boys. Welcome to the new Classic Mix Radio, where we play the hits from rock and roll royalty, from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, up to today's hits, all day, every day, on The Mix.
Clapalicious, where love lives.
Is your business in need of advertising? Look no further.
Come to Suhovsky Enterprise and we will get you going.
Suhovsky Enterprise. We treat you right.
Looking for something special for that someone special? Just go to luxurychristmaspresents.co.uk.
GLX Radio, bringing you the best music to your ears. For the next 2 hours, we will be doing wheelies in your lounge. The Rock Show with Robbie West.
Jazz Radio, redefined, all day, every day. Jazz Jambalaya.
You're listening to The Record Doctor with your host, Adam Eve. Visit www.therecorddoctor.com. Martin on Spectrum Internet Radio. Monticello Public Schools. Every kid, every day.
Send your music or DJ mix to support at Radio Zupa at radiozupa.net to get airplay today.
Is that it?
That's it. Those are the super chats and all the script upgrades. So we record those first. Now Mike will record them. No, he will not record them. He will produce them live on the show.
You bet.
And then at the very end, we will record everything else. So don't worry if you haven't heard your script just yet. We simply start with all the super chats and script upgrades that will get produced live on the show. And then we record everything else after. So that's easy as that.
So amazing.
Yeah. I might take my glasses off now.
Absolutely. No, you can do. That looks so much better. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Looking great.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're all good. So let's hop into the multi-track of Adobe Audition. Get the presets looking the way I'd like them to. Really easy for me to work at speed here. And then I'm going to start cutting some of these. By the way, thank you, because I've noticed a lot of you have sent in some scripts this week. And we've had a higher volume than usual, which always excites me because this is what I love to do. So thank you for supporting us and getting in those produced jingle requests.
And I can see that there is a little bit of a thumbs up thing going on in the chat. Do put the thumbs up
we always love it.
if you are watching. And if you haven't already, make sure to click subscribe. We are live every single week. So if you have missed out for whatever reason on a free jingle this week, we are back next week and then a week after and a week after. And the only way for you to know about this is to make sure you stay subscribed and get notified. As simple as that.
Absolutely. And you can catch all the cool information, all the new videos that come out as well first if you are subscribed to the channel. Right, here we go. Let's bring in some sound effects and start producing. So we've got some cool little glitches and wipes here. What else have we got here? Okay.
I'm starting to think about Halloween, by the way.
Yeah, it's coming. End of the month.
And do you know,
It is the mystery year of your...
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
I was going to say, I'm starting to think of the costume I'm going to get you for Halloween. And you know what? I was going to say that to make it fun this year, I think you should get me a costume and I will get you a costume. What do you think?
That's a good idea.
That would be cool, right? A bit of fun. And then we should reveal it maybe just before the show. I don't know.
Why not? Good idea. Yeah. I wonder, does Friday fall on Halloween this year?
Oh, that would be amazing.
No, Halloween is on a Saturday this year, so
we will have a pre-Halloween show.
Oh, we could have a Halloween special, Free Jingle Friday.
Yeah.
Can you guess the...
Let's do it.
Can you guess the mystery year of our chosen...
Let's make a cut here. Zip, and pop that there.
The mystery year of our chosen year.
Seriously, I'm so going to get you into that AI program so that I can just then I can get all your scripts recorded with no mistakes. Hey, I'm starting to think there's a benefit to having robots. Oh dear, I got the look. Okay, let's carry on.
Can you guess the mystery year of our chosen year?
Someone in the comments save me.
If you can.
I think a lot of you know that. You know that already. Fantastic, but I do want to digitize you so much. I want to upload your voice to the cloud.
If you can, get in touch in various...
Why not? I'm not joking.
I don't know. I kind of feel like there is a different agenda behind this.
Nothing sinister going on here.
There is definitely something sinister going on.
No, it's not like Upload, that program on Amazon. Definitely nothing like that.
If you can, get in touch in various ways.
There we go. That sounds good. Okay, what else have we got here? We've got this.
Text us with the keyword TRUE to 63111.
I've got a feeling actually that you wanted this quite straight, so I'm actually going to move this out and maybe put some kind of swoosh underneath, just so we can keep this clean. So, long wipes. Let's get this. What do you mean I'm on my own, Robbie West?
Ah, you see?
Seriously?
You see?
Who doesn't want to upload their wife to the cloud? Anyway, let's move this in here. So this is a double one with Mike and Iz here on the jingle. For some reason I need to be zooming in here a little bit. Okay, let's do that.
And get in touch in various ways.
Text us with
Okay, let's put that there. So that's going to come in there.
And get in touch in various ways.
Text us with the keyword TRUE to 631105 or email.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick that one in there for you, Tim, and I'm going to tighten that up a bit. Let's do that.
Various ways.
Text us with the keyword TRUE to 631105 or email studio@truehitradio.co.
Just cut out the breaths, and then I think that job is done. So let's cut those breaths so it sounds a bit better.
05 or email.
That's another thing. AI voices do not need to breathe, so you don't need to cut out all the breaths. You see, I'm really starting to think there's something to this.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
31105 or email studio@truehitradio.co.uk or at www.truehitradio.co.uk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
hitradio.co.uk or at www.
Let's pull this in. No, actually not that. Let's pull... Well, that's going to be good for the next jingle. Let's keep that. Let's keep that there. Use that one already. Let's pull this in. Do something like that.
.co.uk or at www.truehitradio.co.
That's perfect. And then we're going to fade it off there for you. Okay. Gosh, I always want to look at your comments. I'm always so interested as to what's going on in there. Like, all I can see out the corner of my eye as I'm producing away here is lots of comments, like, pushing by. It's very, very distracting because I'm kind of like, what's happening over there? What are you guys saying?
Don't worry.
Iz has got her eye on the comments, so
I do.
It's always good.
This is the top 20. Counting down.
Okay, that's a perfect little punctuation point, and then we'll move that up there.
Counting.
Bring it in tighter.
Counting down the.
Bring that out there.
Counting down the hottest 20 songs of the week.
Nice, easy, dry way to end that one. And we'll zoom out here and move over here. So what have we got next? This is one voiced by Izabela, and we'll bring this in here.
This is the Overdrive with D.
Okay, perfect place to move that and tighten this up a little bit. Okay.
This is the Overdrive with DJ RK254.
And then I can see lots of little punctuation points in this sound effect, which is making it very easy for me to make my edit decisions.
A254, the best Kenyan
Yeah.
Move that there. Yeah, see, let's do that there. That'll go in.
For the best Kenyan diaspora DJ.
Perfect. Boom. Fade out. Fade in. Job done. Let's move to the next one, which is going to be clearly this one. And then another one with Iz, and then there's a long spell of Mike. Sorry about that. Let's bring that over here. Down here. And go there and there. And we'll bring this. Just get a few bits and bobs here. And what other cool things have we got here? There's so many cool things here. Wipe glitch. Oh, wow. God. So many cool things. So let's bring that all in. Zoom into this. We'll bring this down here. So what have we got? Actually, we're going to have something that's going to sound like that.
Country Radio Switzerland, your hometown country station.
And then that's going to cut and go up there.
Hometown country station, playing the music you love. This is Country Forever.
And then we'll end up going up here, which is going to sound there.
Forever. And you're listening.
And you're listening. And the final little bit here at the end will be...
Listening to Tino Herger.
to Tino Herger, and that is going to be the job right there. Then we'll pull in Iz over here.
Recorded live.
Okay, so a little stab coming in like this.
Recorded live.
And actually, I might just double take on that because it's just going to be the right thing for the right moment there. And that's going to go in like that.
It's the Rounders Virtual Happy Hour.
And then we're going to end up with this sounding in here and this being up there. And that should be good. Let's have a listen.
Recorded live. It's the Rounders Virtual Happy Hour. And it starts now.
Cool.
Nice.
There we go. Okay, so let's fade out of that and get into our next thing. All right. Look at all that. My goodness me. Okay. So let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. I'm going to make some cuts where I think the edits should be. And we'll start from there. It's definitely enough to get started with. So this will all go here, here, and here. And then we need to bring in some more stuff. So that's going to be helpful. There's actually so much stuff that's going to be helpful here. Let's bring it all out onto the track here. Don't know if I need that one yet. That one can come in later. That sound effect looks like it's going to work. Let's zoom right on in. Here we go. Somehow I've time stretched my voice here. Don't need to time stretch. Let's pop it back.
Q105 now sounds better than the rest.
It does sound better than the rest. That's exactly what I've been told. Let's do a Control S here, save at this point, just in case you never know.
Better than the rest. We just spent a boatload of equipment.
Oh, hang on. No, there's a little retake there. Let's bring this in. We've spent a boatload on equipment, yeah.
Better than the rest. We just spent
Let's bring this over here.
Sounds better than the rest. We've just spent a boatload on our new equipment. So when you listen to us on your equipment...
There we go. That needs to sort of stand out up there.
Our new equipment. So when you listen to us on your equipment, it's the purest audio.
All right.
Listen to us.
Gonna do a little slight edit.
It's the...
First of all, there's a breath that needs to be cut down to size, and then we need to tighten this all up like that.
To us on your equipment. It's the pure...
Okay, let's bring this in still even more. I'm just going to cut out a little bit there to make it flow better.
Us on your equipment. It's the purest audio you can hear on the dial.
Nice, and then it's on your... There's a little click going on your... Right there, so we'll just go to spot healing. Get rid of that little click from the voice. This is my ninja way of getting rid of clicks.
It's so good, and this has saved, so many times. Not just the clicks, though.
Yeah.
You can remove quite a lot, of things like that.
Oh gosh, you can, of course, yeah. It's like spot healing brush tool.
So when you listen to us on your equipment...
See, much better. And then...
Now, another classic.
And I think we'll end off over here.
Now, another classic in ultra high fidelity.
That's going to be perfect. And that is the end of that. Let's bring this one in over here. What have we got next?
Now it's your turn. Learn how to be a DJ.
Now it's your turn. Well, learn how to be a DJ needs a little bit of extra work on it. So let's go la 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 la, and we'll actually pan left and pan right, pan left.
It's your turn. Learn how to be a DJ. It's your turn. Learn how...
Learn.
Now it's your turn. Learn how to be a DJ.
Oh, cool question from Hamish, actually, I can just see in the chat. How can you use the AI voice for sung jingles? Don't think you can do AI sung stuff, not as far as I know, although I'm sure someone's working on technology to do it. But what I will do is, if you remind me, if we have time at the end of the stream, I will go ahead and I will try and bring in some AI voice, and I'll try and auto-tune it. That could be interesting, do you think, or not?
Might be, although it probably will be far stretched, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Hang on,
I'm just trying to see if there's something good here for a DJ drop. Maybe or maybe not. Let's go for wipe effects. So Let's pull that in over here.
Sharpen your skills at Boom Room Academy Online DJ School.
Okay, that's going to clearly go up there.
At Boom Room Academy. At Boom Room Academy Online DJ School.
Online DJ School.
DJ School. It's for beginners and advanced DJ School. It's for beginners. Find out more at Boom Room Academy.
And then that's going to go up there.
Find out more at boomroomacademy.com.
Nice ending. And let's see how we're doing now. So now we're going to bring in some more stuff to the mix. What have we got here? Let's play.
Or just contact Bergwell Send. If you would like to book, or just contact Bergwell Send. If you...
Okay, so that's that.
Description.
Just cutting this all up.
This is Hit Sound FM.
And
It's Radio Occupied America, broadcasting live from a vacant Whipping Boys.
there we go. And that. Okay, that's 4 more jingles there in the mix ready to create. Let's go ahead, bring this one over here, and we'll have a play with that there and that there, and see what we can do. Yeah, it'd be really cool if you could train an AI to sing.
If you would like to book or just contact Bergwell, send an email.
Okay, this is where we're going to move this one up here.
Send an email to hello@bergwellofficial.com.
And then that will come in around here.
For more information.
Let's see if we can do that. And move that there, and then finally that there. Let's try that.
For more information, look in this show's description.
There we go. Fade out. That's cool. Next, we got this one coming up. That's coming in there. And let's see what we got. So we got this here. Control S as well. Should always be one of your muscle memory keys.
Stop searching. You have finally found us. The ultimate radio station with the best dance music.
Okay, that's going to go on the chorus track. Up there.
The ultimate and never let go.
Okay, so now we need
Music. Hold on to us and never
hold on to us.
to us. Never let go.
A little bit too tight there.
To us and never let go.
Hold on to us and never let go.
And never let go.
Bring that out a bit.
And never let go.
Take the breath away. Pop it there. Fade it out at the end.
Go. This is Hit Sound FM.
There we go. And now we got this one coming in here. And we'll bring in a few of these. Just so I got options. And we'll go back and actually we'll go to Production Library Volume 3 Music. Let's go ahead and bring something in. Quite cool, isn't it?
That's very full on.
It's Radio Occupied America.
But it's perfect for this jingle, I feel. So let's bring this in.
It's
Radio Occupied America. Let's go into sound effects here. Let's go for some beeps as well. Oh, only a couple of beeps here. Okay, let's try something like this. Like that.
It's Radio Occupied America.
It's Radio Occupied America. Pop that up there.
Occupied America.
Bring that out a bit. Push that up there.
Occupied America. Occupied America. Occupied America. Occupied America. Broadcast America.
No, that's not going to work.
Occupied America. Broadcasting live from a vacant boarded up crack house behind Arkansas Governor's Mansion.
And then we'll go up here.
Governor's Mansion. It's Charles Neely.
Charles Neely.
Neely. Corrupt judges.
And then we need a bit of grunge on this.
Corrupt judges. Corrupt judges, district attorneys, cops, and his favorite whipping boys.
Oh, that's going to be a good way to end. So we'll go here. Zoom in like that.
Cops and his favorite whipping boys.
Oh, awesome. Don't even need a sound effect on that because it just works with the fake reverb at the end there.
Welcome to the new Classic Mix Radio, where we play the hits from rock and roll. Welcome to the new Classic Mix Radio.
Classic Mix Radio. Popping this up here.
Radio, where we play the hits from rock and roll royalty.
There we go.
From the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, up to today's hits, all day, every day.
Sorry, my phone's ringing and Iz had to go out to answer it. I was trying to do it as subtly as I could. Right. Let's bring this in here and bring this down here.
Radio, where we play the hits from rock and roll royalty. From the 1960s, 70s, and 80s.
Okay, let's mix this in. Sorry, everyone knows that I had a phone call, so don't worry. Did you manage to get it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you can give me my phone back, though, in case it rings again. Crikey. You'd think... Script submissions are closed, by the way. As I go round... Now she's on the phone and left the door open. You wouldn't imagine this is live, would you? No, it's all pre-recorded. We keep all the outtakes in, by the way. Yeah, we recorded this 2 weeks ago. So yeah. Anyway, never mind. Let's get back to it. Seriously. What are you coming back in for now? What's going on? Script submissions are closed. Isabella's in. Did you sort it?
No, I did not. Seriously, Mike. Honestly.
My phone was ringing. I was trying to get you to answer it.
I know. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Welcome to the new Classic Mix Radio, where we play the hits from rock and roll royalty. From the 1960s, 70s, and 80s, up to today.
And then we'll move this in up here.
80s. Up to today's hits. All day, every day. On.
And then the final bit there is going in here.
Every day. On the mix.
On the mix is like the final thing there. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's see. So we got this. Oh gosh, we're nearly there.
Delicious.
We're so nearly there.
Ninja Mike.
My goodness. It's
Mike.
amazing how fast it goes, isn't it? Amazing how fast it goes. So let's bring this in.
Labalicious.
That sounds good.
That's cool.
Labalicious.
Let's see if I can do something that's either going to sound good or not.
Labalicious. Labalicious.
Clabalicious. And this will go up here.
Labalicious. Where love lives.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just fade that bit off at the end. There we go. Yeah, you've got a good whispering voice. I like it.
Thanks.
Is your business in need of advertising? Look no further.
Come to Suhovsky Enterprise.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, you were sleeping there. I was like, it's you, Mike.
Yeah, you were definitely in the right there. It wasn't me.
It was not you. I was like, no.
Yeah, it wasn't you mean. Yeah, it wasn't me. I don't know. Music.
You and me and
Let's get some beats. Cool music in Production Library 3. I gotta say, actually, this is probably my favourite production library for music. Just rocking stuff here. Very easy to work with as well. Nice beats.
Is your business in need of advertising?
Oh, nice. That was
See?
just almost there.
That's what I said. Of course. What do you mean almost there? It is there. Let's bring this up here.
Advertising. No further. No further. Advertising. No further. Look.
No, hang on, because they went no further, and you can't hear the look no further.
Don't worry. I know. I already know that. Come on. I'm a professional, isn't
You're a professional.
Let's bring this up here.
No further.
Come to Suhovsky Enterprise, and we will get you.
Oh, now you messed up.
And we will get you.
And we'll get you.
Are we going to be poking fingers there?
No. It's fine. It's fine.
And we will get you going.
And then we just need this here.
Get you going.
Suhovsky Enterprise.
We can do a little bit of time stretching to make sure this ultimately fits, which is always my favourite thing to do.
Suhovsky Enterprise.
Nice.
Yeah.
Suhovsky Enterprise. We treat you right.
Let's just make another cut there and it's going to be almost perfect. Zip.
We treat you right.
There we go. And this is actually pretty cool because I can just cut that and pop that up there. Let's try it.
You going?
Suhovsky Enterprise.
No, that's going to be even better than that.
You going?
Suhovsky Enterprise. We treat you right.
See? Am I good at what I do?
You're great at what you do. The
Oh,
best.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and pull in like a little diddly. No. No. Although that's very nice, but not what I'm looking for. Just the start of that will do. And actually I'm going to use that again because it's such a good sound effect.
We treat you.
We just needed a
Nice.
in the tagline, and it's job done for you, Michael. Hope you enjoyed that. So let's go ahead and cut these up. Not many more to do now. It's gone really quick, despite the fact we've had loads of submissions this week, which again, really, always super grateful. Thank you whenever you go nuts. Some weeks, you know, you always support us. There's always jingles for us to produce, but some weeks in particular, you go nuts. And I love it when you go nuts. And it's like,
a new month.
I'm going to get
Go
all
nuts.
the jingles. Do you think it's maybe it has got something to do with that?
It probably
You're
has.
right.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
payday and all that.
But either way, we're happy. We're very happy. Love doing this stuff. Especially in front of a live audience.
Looking for something special?
There we go. Let's move that in there.
Looking for something special?
No, that doesn't work. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's try this.
Looking for something special for that someone special?
Let's pull this up here. Put that there.
Special? Just go to luxurychristmaspresents.co.uk.
And then we'll cut that there. And fade that off at the end. And this one is Mike. Let's have a listen.
GLX Radio, bringing you the best music to your ears. For the next 2 hours, we will be doing wheelies in your lounge.
Gosh, that was a short one, wasn't it there?
GLX.
Yeah.
So let's use the rewind sound effect there and make it sound really good.
GLX Radio, bringing you the best music to your ears. GLX Radio, bringing you the best music to your ears.
At least it's not like Ivan Brackenbury. GLX Radio, coming in your ears. Anyway, moving on.
No.
For the next 2 hours, we will be doing wheelies in your lounge.
Oh, let's go and get some music here. Music, rock.
For the next 2 hours, we will be doing wheelies in your lounge. The Rock Show with Robbie West.
Okay, let's see if I can make this really jam. We're gonna bring this up here.
The Rock Show with Robbie West.
And what I was going to attempt to do here is bring in something from the production library sound effects under rewind. Let's see what we got here.
Wheelies in your lounge. The Rock Show with Wheelies in your lounge. The Rock Show with Robbie West.
That'll do the job. And then we're going to bring this one down here.
Jazz.
Save that for the next one, otherwise you'll have a go at me for using crazy sound effects in a jazz jingle. So let's make sure we avoid that issue.
Yes.
What have we got here? Let's see.
No, come on.
Yeah.
Can you not search by keyword?
Actually, you probably can. Oh no, I thought there was a search bar, but I don't think there is a search bar in Audition media thingy. Not as far as I know, anyway.
Oh.
Shame that. But yeah, that would be ideal. Oh my goodness. It sounds like Christmas.
It sounds like Christmas. It's gonna be country, is it?
Help!
Right, do you want me to do a little something?
That's alright, I'll go for something. Hang on. We can do it this way. We can... Something like that. Because that's very, that's very neutral. Let's just see what I can do with this. Hang on. Bring this in. There's always a way, Iz. Come on.
Jazz
radio. Oops. So we'll cut this into sections here. We can make it all about the voice imaging here. Cut. And okay, so we'll start here. We'll go here. And then we'll end up there and go there.
Go here, there, everywhere.
Jazz radio.
Let's bring that in.
Jazz radio. Redefined.
And then this is going to come in.
All day. Every day.
And then ending up here.
Every day. Jazz jambalaya.
Perfect. That's really, really good. Right, let's get on to the next thing and the penultimate thing, it seems.
You're listening to The Record Doctor with your host, Adam Eve. Visit www.therecorddoctor.com. Martin.
That's one there, and that's one there. Oh gosh, that's a bit deceiving. There's 4 more jingles there. Okay, for the Record Doctor, we're going to go ahead and let's bring it. Whoa, let's bring in some of those bits and bobs. We'll throw those in the mix. We'll go back, and we'll go to scroll out the way. Music here. FX beats. Be interesting. So we got.
You're listening.
Let's see. Let's pop that there.
You're listening.
Listening
to The Record Doctor with your host Adam Eve.
Adam Eve needs a bit of emphasis there.
Adam Eve. Visit www.therecorddoctor.com.
And let's cut that to size. So it's just going to be like that. And that's going to flow in quite naturally. As naturally as I can make it so. Yeah, so that's just going to come back a smidge. Whoops, not that much. There you go, something like that. And we'll move that crossfade so it's smaller.
www.therecorddoctor.com.
Perfect. Get rid of the breath at the end, and that job's good. And we'll move this one over here, and we'll bring this in here. So we've got
Martin on Spectrum Internet Radio.
That's nice. And Spectrum Internet Radio is actually something.
On
Let's make this clean. So it'll be Martin
on Spectrum Internet Radio. Spectrum.
Okay, let's pop that in there and in there. This is either going to work or it's not, but it's worth to try. So we'll just bring that down.
On Spectrum Internet
Radio. Spectrum Internet Radio.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, there's a method to my madness. I might actually get rid of that, so it's just 2 of them.
Internet Radio.
So I'm just going to try this instead.
Spectrum Internet
Radio.
And we just need to show the volume line as well there, because I need to fade that out, and then that's going to kind of hopefully give the effect.
Spectrum Internet Radio.
Maybe a little too aggressive there, so let's move that over like that.
Spectrum Internet Radio.
So it's just a little tailing pitch shift there for you. And then we'll bring this one in over here. Bring this all up over here. And we're ending up with...
Hello, public schools. Every kid, every day.
Let's try this.
Monticello Public Schools.
Every kid. There we go. Let's pop that up here.
Every kid, every day.
There we go. And then we are ending on this here from Izabela, I think. Let's bring this in and see what we got.
Send your music or DJ mix to support at Radio Zupa at radiozupa.net.
Let's just try and get that in correctly.
DJ mix to support at radiozupa.net to get airplay today.
Let's move this one in under there.
Send your music or DJ mix to support at Radio Zupa. Send your music or DJ mix to support at radiozupa.net to get airplay today.
There we go, and fade that off at the end. And there we have a jolly good session. That one, I'm really proud of that because that's quite a big session. A lot of jingles from you this week, and I really, really appreciate it. I always appreciate it. This week, you've gone nuts.
Yay, this is awesome. This is fantastic. And it's great to see we can help so many of you. So Mike has finished producing the big lot, but the next step for us is to record everything else, isn't it, Mike?
Well, yeah. Have you got time this week or have you got to be somewhere else?
I have time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
I've got time. I'm here, especially for you.
And I see Izabela's got her jingles lined up. She's got about 59 of them. And I got about 75, have I there? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah. So if you are ready, I'm ready. I'm like...
All right, and it's all going to be done on your computer? Well, go for it.
All right. If I'm doing it on my computer, then give me a second.
Oh,
well, no,
supposed to be a professional here.
Because we're very, very professional.
In the meantime, I'm just going to go back to my AI fun.
I'm ready.
Which is awesome. Oh, she's ready. Okay, off you go then.
Ready. I'm ready.
The floor is yours until it's my turn.
All right. Okay, until it's your turn. Golden Grooves on a Sunday. It's 3 hours of vintage lost UK and US charts from the rock and roll era. Celebrating World Mental Health Day, supported by the Cornwall Rural Community Charity. Amy's Sunday Lunch on Beverly FM 107.8. 7 DJs, back to back. This is the Cocktail Mix at the Friday Night Inn. It's the Breakfast Show with Mark Elliott and John Kelly on Light 96.3. This is DJ Henry, live on playdj.tv with the greatest hits in the mix. DJ Rash. You're listening to the Triple M Show. Happy Halloween Party. Spooktacular. Winter Season 2020-2021. Music hits on Radio Reeve. This is the Lover's Corner, 3 in a row. Maghreb Night Fever by Mark 1K, the best show in town. Welcome to the Basement Podcast with your host, Fumar Gabino, aka Striker, aka Tony Stark's accountant. I like Tony Stark. I know what that is about. It's past 4. You have to pour the drinks yourself. Music's free. Hang on, once again. It's past 4. You have to pour the drinks yourself. Music's free from Harold Boss. This is Happy Hour. Health radio tips, tricks, and personal stories will inspire you on your journey to wellness. Expat Life. Can you believe they haven't fired us yet? Discover God's love for you. Keep listening to Cross One Radio. This is your hit radio station, playing the best, only the best. One Radio, 101.3. Good vibes. Good vibes. DJ Plastic, the hardest DJ. Join us on www.truehitradio.co.uk to listen live and stay tuned to us to hear all the best hits. It's time for a 12-inch dance classic on Hit Sound FM. All the biggest tunes, all night long. The Weekend Mix with Rob. This is Tune Radio. We are Tune. This Christmas, we are unwrapping... This Christmas, we are unwrapping all your favorites. Like this one. Playing all your Christmas favorites. Sorry, sir. The bar is closed. Should have stayed in and... Hang on a minute. Should have stayed in and tuned to the great Saturday rock and roll shows. Okay. Sorry, sir. The bar is closed. Should have stayed in and tuned to the greatest Saturday rock and roll shows. Throwback Thursdays. Taking you back in time. Festival style with DJ Maki. Stream HVDRC country. No. Stream HVDR country on the MyTuner radio app. Warning: this show contains adult themes, immaturity, and can just be pretty messed up. You are warned. And can just be pretty messed up. Okay, yeah, I did read it correctly. This is the Superstation, the one for music. Your favorite Christian artists are found right here on Christian Music Spotlight with Brian David. Radio Makes Sense with Kay Colombe. Kay Colombe, good music's bestie. Colombe. Alright, sorry. Radio Makes Sense with Kay Colombe. With Kay Colombe. With Kay Colombe. With Kay Colombe. Kay Colombe. Kay Colombe, good music's bestie. I hope I got it right in one of those takes. Right, let's have a look at more. To request a song, just email me at... No, I won't say email me. Please just... To request a song, just email at retrovane70@bitnet. To request a song, just email retroeven70@bitinternet.com. I got there in the end. Randy Man Steve Smith playing all the best Northern Soul and Motown tracks on Shorty's FM. This is the Inspirational Gospel Show with Pastor Robert from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monday to Friday. Enjoy the best music in Spanish every night from 1 to 7 a.m. Radio Danny, always with you. Playing the very latest modern country releases right here, right now, on the Modern Country Hour. The home classic album tracks and hot hits. The hot classic album tracks and hot hits. Bold FM Island. All the classics. None of the Mil Vanelli. Okay. None of the Mil Vanelli. Oh my gosh, this is without any breaks. I'm not reading it, sorry. It's literally like a long script without any spaces and pauses in it. I'm sorry, this is literally not going to work. Like Jezebel's. Like Jezebel's Hepcat Hop at 7 and the eclectic and the Electric Hop Show with Bopping Colin at 8 UK time. Rock Music Radio, host Bill Bodanovich playing top 40 hits of the 60s, 70s and 80s. Back to back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, here on Mixcloud. Here in Mixcloud Live, sponsored by Mobile Sound Disco. This is where the voices of the young people are heard. This is T Radio. It's DJ Kesh, the incredible selector, You are rocking with the best. Soul Street 69. Slow and sexy time. Flashback in the mix with Luigi by Iona. For the best jams on your radio, join Salpax, the classic men, only on East Side Hit Radio. Have a happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours, from 89.5 The Phoenix. Lancey B plays the best Northern Strollers. Soon to be back on 87.7 FM. Liscard Radio, your favorite community radio station for Cornwall. Channel 109, with more music than you can wield a light. Okay. With more music than you can wield a lightsaber at. Is your business in need of advertising? Email globalfmreggaeradio@gmail.com for more information. Sorry, just looking at pronunciation. Okay. You are now listening to Made in Texas with Made in Tesso. You are now listening to Made in Tesso mixtape for the love of Tesso. For the love of Tesso music by DJ Jest Boniface. Donate and help the growth of Global FM Reggae Radio at paypal.me/GiantSlayer. Our music library is so huge, we had to knock out the wall to fit. All of our music we play on Bold FM. Pan's Beauties and Bar, a unique child spot and cosmetic shop. Contact us at pans_beauties_bar_.fb/INST. Sign up to the latest news and updates for the branch at the link below. Every Wednesday on Galaxy Radio, Disco Forever with Maxi. Okay, that's it. You had me give some
cool
tongue twisters there for sure. Are you ready for your awesome jingles, Mike?
You bet I am. So, just going to fire up Audition here. And, let's give it a whirl. Here come the free jingles for Free Jingle Friday. It's 2nd of October,
10th of October.
2020. Here we go. This 2021, a star is rising near you, opening soon. They claim to be the best, but we know, we are. Oh my goodness. Okay, tongue twisters galore in here. Let's try again. Okay. They claim to be the best, but we know, we are that. We are authentic and bold. We are KTR FM. Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is radio popcorn with the best music from a long time ago. Number 10. Number 9. You're listening to 8 Jacobs. You are still listening, aren't you? It's Saturday, 9 p.m. and time for some vocal house with DJ Sarah Oakley in the mix on Broke FM. Here, electronic music has another flavor, Res FM. Stay connected. Crucial internet radio, where we have Del Boy having Weetabix with Alan Cheeseman in the morning. Exclusive to Mixcloud.com, this is Party Night Mix Show with Scott Ashworth. You're listening to The Record Doctor with your host, Adam Eve. Visit www.therecorddoctor.com. The greatest hits of the 80s with DJ Tony. You are listening to Monster Radio BT 105.9 Cebu. Welcome to the Student FM, One Hit Wonders with Arthur, Benjamin and Dowie. Luxury Soul on Saturday Lunch with CJ. Al J playing the old school. If the doorman will let you in tonight.
Want to be a radio presenter? Join The Bear today. For more information, visit thebear.live/join. Playing the best trucking music for hard-working truckies who are getting the job done. Call us today on 0715 437 223 and make your order today. Your local station, Radio Zebra, on the 1485 medium wave. A zebra on your radio, a zebra on your radio. Radio Zebra, Radio Zebra. Nick Ratcliffe's Hash and Eggs on Solar Radio. The Big Rig Radio Gig. And now, for our feature presentation, it's a Shade Garden Studios original. JohnLLoaded.com. Shout, Terry Miller on Bold FM. The longer you listen, the later it gets, bringing back the memories. The Pocket Full of Soul, putting your soul in your bowl on a Saturday morning. The Thursday Show with UK DJ Ray and Brown. Follow DJ Fresh on Instagram at djfresh.gh and on AudioMac, search for DJ Fresh GH. 2 hours of the finest slow jams, your requests and more. This is easy listening on a Sunday. The real big rig trucking gig. Here on HCR coming soon is the Neil Packer Show, Amy's music selection show, the Julie Packer Show. It's always a party with us. You're in the mix with Selector J. This is the House Party, DJ Jordan, on the air everywhere. The latest hits and greatest memories are on Hunter Valley Digital Radio, live and direct on Soul Groove Radio. This is Gary Michael. The Anything Goes Show with Mally. You're listening to the Gospel Maestro on your radio. Let's go deep, deep into your soul with this soulful house classic. Crunchy FM. If it sounds good this summer, we'll play it. Back-to-back top 40 hits from the 60s, 70s and 80s. Here is at least 56 minutes of classic album tracks. This is the flashback experience with DJ Arif254, DJ Jonty spinning the wheels out ya, Juju Kenya. Get ready for country like you've never heard before on Hunter Valley Digital Radio. Listen to Cross One Radio. Keep calm and welcome Christ into your heart. Isimba Entertainment. We don't just make sound, we are the sound. The Turntable Blazer, DJ Olasati, is in the mix. Radio UFM. Playing the very best sounds of the 70s. This is Super 70s Show with Marty Strutt. Download the Clubalicious app on Apple and Android stores and listen everywhere. We play the best country of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s and today on Hunter Valley Digital Radio. Email studio@soundwaveradio.co.uk or follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube Soundwave Radio. Welcome to the BRS Club, the bar that never closes. Evening, Colin. All set up for you, sir? Follow DJ Fresh on Instagram at djfresh.gh and on AudioMac at djfreshgh. Who is this? This is Hunter Valley Digital Radio. Some are duplicating lots of times here. Okay. I don't pre-read, but never mind. This is the AVC mixing live at Hug Radio 93.3 FM, Avalanche Clan DJs AVC. Grampian Hospital Radio is a registered charity with the Office of the Scottish Charity Regulator. As Thanksgiving approaches, remember to use social distancing, a friendly reminder from 89.5. Welcome to the Leopard's Cage, soundly powered by Unique Sounds Zambia Limited. You're listening to non-stop hits. This is Almeria Radio. This is the Australian Big Rig Roadshow. The reality of the matter on 98.8 FM, Shuka University Radio. Sit back, relax and unwind with Watty Killer, bringing you smooth R&B and more 24/7. From Brazil to the world, Web Radio Monster, the best of pop hits pop. DJ Mikey, lock it in and rip the knob off. Restes conectes a Radio Mancant FM, por des enseignements et la musique remplie de la spirit.
Sorry, I'm terrible at French. Sorry, that's awful accent. I really apologise for that. Welcome to Diversity Radio Community Wellbeing Project. Download the Diversity Radio app. You are listening to the Juan Minute Show with Israel Rodriguez. Giving thanks for all the blessings during these uncertain times. Happy Thanksgiving from 89.5. Goodbye September. Hello October. Need some sun in your heart? Stay tuned. More music from JonelLoaded.com. Your Burn Radio wishes you a happy 2021. Your Burn Radio is here for you till 1 a.m. with the best music. The Classic Soul Hour with Pete Anderson. Soundwave Radio across North Devon and online. News, weather, traffic and travel, live events guide. Delving deep into Motown archives, it's Lancy B's Motown Twin Spin. Scott Levers playing today's biggest hits, remixed and in the mix. Follow me on Mixcloud. Urban Cuts, Prime Cuts, this week's fastest mover. You are listening to Bergwall. Kenya's #1 sound provider. Welcome to Tuesday 10 Talk. Here, your host, Scott Foster. You're on the Outlaw Hour, brought to you by Three Chords Country. This is the Morning Jungle with King Majid, DJ Dino and Jovia, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., Monday to Friday. The classic rock station The Phoenix, playing all the hits here on 89.5. The Sports Report on North Manchester FM 106.6. Sounds good to me. Blue is good for you. This is Team Blue Radio. This is Sick Radio, where the hits just keep coming. Coming up next here on Radio Lane, East Antrim's best music station. Hits 24/7. Here, a forgotten old school song. MIS, Made in Scandinavia. These are the latest sounds coming out of Sweden, Norway and Finland. Top Up Tuesdays, playing the music of today. We're here just for you, and pleasure starts with great music here on Ambron Radio International. Perspective Studios, where great ideas are realised. Mick and Jess, Peter Lawrence on Soundwave Radio North Devon. More music at nariaflavor.com.ng. Oh, that's it, Iz.
Woohoo, that's good. That's really, really good. Well done. And that's a wrap.
So it is. My goodness, that's absolutely amazing. What a great week it's been this week doing Free Jingle Friday.
Yay.
And I'd like to remind you, if you would please do so, head over to the link I'm about to post in the chats everywhere and set a reminder on the live stream. This is a special live stream. Don't usually live stream on a Wednesday. It'll be at a later time than usual. So that's 7 p.m. here in the UK. So convert that to your time zone. It's sort of afternoon time in the US and much later in the evening or possibly early in the morning if you're in Australasia and places like that and Asia. So do go ahead and schedule it in. But the link I've just posted there in the chat, I would love you to go ahead and set a reminder and turn up for that Wednesday live stream. It's going to be about an hour, possibly more. I'm going to teach you how the new plugins work from Accusonus. They just launched this week. They were the plugin of the week this week. It's going to be a great live stream. We're talking about how to make audio sound great, Izabela.
Now,
so
just to add
that
7 p.m. UK time is actually 1 p.m. Central time. It probably helps to a lot of people in the US to know because probably people in the US convert easier with the Central time, right? Am I correct in thinking that?
Yes, maybe.
Probably
There must be a...
So it's 1 p.m. Central time.
1 p.m. Central time? No, I think you should give Eastern time.
No, Central Standard Time, I think.
No, really? Hang on. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Let us know in the comments. What is the time that you usually refer to? I would love to know, actually. In the US, it's like, is there a time you usually compare to? Because
yeah, of course there is. No, I know that already. They always say it's at this time Eastern, this time Pacific. They do Eastern and Pacific. That's like the yardstick for America. They'll say it's on at 3 p.m. Eastern, 6. No, I'm getting my times wrong. It's on at midday Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, something like that, right? So yeah, like if we're going
kind of like if you go Central time, then it's like Central, right? So you can
listen. I think if it's at 7 p.m. UK time on Wednesday, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. and I have no idea what it'll be in other parts of the world. But hopefully that's enough.
There you go. So anyway, yeah, we hope you get that.
We'd love to see you there.
And hope you have a lovely weekend, by the way. We're back next week.
Yes.
If you haven't already, hit subscribe now. We're here every week. And to download the jingles,
go to mrc.fm/FJF.
that's the one.
That's it for us. Have a fantastic weekend, and thank you so much for joining us. Goodbye. See you on Wednesday.
Free Jingle Friday is made possible by our sponsor, Restream, the easy way to stream to multiple social platforms at the same time. Restream Studio makes it simple to go live directly from your browser. Get started now at mrc.fm/Restream.